the playoffs, and it's big for Sherbrooke to get home ice too, because they're 21-9-2-1 right here at the Palais des Sports Leopold-Rollet.
And they feel really excited about the energy that the crowd helps to give them when they're playing on home ice, as is the case with most buildings. But this is really met him, and now a couple of years as the head coach and general manager for Rouyn-Noranda. Talk about a guy who's done a nice job here putting a young team together. Bouchard has done just that.
Trying to streak through the middle and create a chance was Kevin Domingue. Rouyn-Noranda may break out safely. Sancho Gay gets in over the line. Chance to get a shot away was Julien Peltier, but the puck leads in assists, and Daniel Audette is their points leader. A good start for Sherbrooke. That's something that they had checkmarked that they needed in this game. They get it.
You know, it's a real rarity, RJ. Sherbrooke coming into this game and only scored first in 25 of their games. I mean, that's a real rarity. And, you know, talking to the lead about it, he said, yes, it's important for us to get off to a good start. And there you go.
The lineup there for the Huskies is all 18 years old. They're all drafted. Looking ahead to next year when they'll be 19, it'll be one of the top lines in the league. It's Mantel, Perron, and Peltier. They're trying to defend now, though, as the Sherbrooke Pheonix are looking for more. Shot from the line from Gregoire. That was off a stick and went high. Aaron Hoyles, the overage defenseman, sends it into the corner. Reggie Bois, now he has to try to chase after it. Myers hits his man Schwerin. Pheonix are flying around in the offensive zone right now. Moved over to the open wing. Another chance to clear. Huskies having problems doing it. But here's the Ottawa pick. Francis Perron. He's by himself now. His line mates have gone off on a chance. Could get one fairly soon now that they're on the power play. Julien Peltier. He'll play the point. Peltier over to LeMay. Heads to the middle of the ice. Can't get a good opportunity to shoot the puck. There's a low one. It's just redirected wide. LeMay sprints down to dig for it in the corner. It comes loose. Raphael Lafontaine slaps it out and down into the Husky zone. 5 forwards out there for Rouyn-Noranda on this power play. Maybe Sherbrooke will be thinking short-handed chance. LeMay heads to the blue line, makes a pass over to Francis Perron. Made a good move, takes a shot and scores. Domingue just sends it lightly into the Rouyn-Noranda zone. Francis Perron's back out there. Matthew Boucher, one of the bright rookies on this Huskies team, makes a pass to Julien Nantel. Aaron Hoyles up ahead to Thomas Gregoire. He reached for it, couldn't get it though. Boucher to Perron. Nice block, fearlessly in front by Aaron Hoyles. You'll see that a lot from number 11 of the Sherbrooke Pheonix. Cameron Darcy sidesteps a hit from Perron. Pass comes in front to Tim Beeser, point blank. He was stopped by Samuel Harvey. Some room for Perron up to Peltier. Saw a hit coming, so sent it into the Pheonix zone. Neal up to Stordo. David Stordo. He was at a standstill, and the speedy Francis Perron tracked him down at center ice. Forced him to move the puck. Julien Nantel. Not over the line. Couldn't get much further than that. He was played well by Gregoire. Stordo's back behind the defense. Stordo going in on a breakaway. Takes the ball. Tried to go up high and got it too high. And well played by Alain Caron. Coming back. Didn't take a penalty, but distracted. Stordo went up. Darcy snaps a shot. That's stopped by Harvey. Puck comes back in front of the Huskies net. This time they're in a good defensive position to clear it. Perron's got a good shot. He tried to use it from outside the blue line. Snapped it high. Reggie Bois. Huskies waiting out in the neutral zone after completing a change. Darcy, some tough sledding through the neutral zone. There's the turnover. Mantel's low shot. That's wide of the net. Peltier comes up with it. The Columbus pick in the corner. Mantel comes in throwing his weight around. Peltier comes out of the corner with it. Makes a pass back to Lozon. Perron bounces it in front of the net. Darcy knocks it down. Josh got it up to Audette, and Daniel Audette ran into a sea of Huskies.
One thing I've been really impressed with so far, Sherbrooke, their attention and detail in defensive zone. Collapsing in front of their goalie, blocking shots, getting a lot of sticks, deflecting pucks out of Bureau's way.
Francis Perron had a dangerous-looking rush as he came out of his own zone, but again, defensively, the Phoenix were solid. Audette gets it in front. Sperry! Oh, goal, but not out was Samuel Harvey. Another amazing save. Goalies are putting on a clinic right now. Sperry, what a chance to make it a 2-goal game, and a young...
You see Jeremy every year in Baie-Comeau.
One last clear for the Huskies, and that should do it for the power play. Only 10 seconds to go in the period. Aaron Hoyles with his 7th career goal in the opening period. Cameron Darcy, who wasn't... Seconds remain. Puck goes behind the Huskies' goal. Deal at that spot.
Well, look at the burst of speed we've already seen from him. He's got a huge frame, so you can have the ability to pack that with talent and strength. I mean, moves pucks well, skates well. There's not a whole lot to like, not to like about his game.
Jacob Magoo. He turned 17 in January, so another young defenseman. Sasha Gray being forechecked. Francis Perron came back, steadied things a little bit. Mantell has to circle in his own zone. Now he's got some skating room, and he'll put his head down and sprint to center. Sends it to the corner with that burst of speed. Chasing after it, but Neal got in front of him and took the puck away. Mantell's on it again. Neal trying to stay close. Fontaine, he's getting hacked and whacked as he gets to his own blue line. Got the puck out top. Magoo saw the hit coming, lifted it over everybody. Sherbrooke could still finish as high as 6.
To Baudin, that, hey, maybe a stronger player, a bigger player might be able to handle that check, and then Sperry doesn't go down. But in this case, result in penalty.
Phoenix 1 for 2 in the game on the power play. Tim Visa looks at the line. Doesn't want to go there. Passes to Sperry. Here's Audette. He goes back to the point. Darcy over to Audette. Fakes the shot. It's in. Redirected by Visa.
Frustration from not being able to break through and split the D.
Rouyn-Noranda didn't take long in their first power play chance to score. This is their second of the game. Perron was the one who snapped it home in the first period. He tried it again, but the Phoenix clogged up that shooting lane. Chance to clear. LJ, he couldn't keep it in. Here come the Huskies now. Perron drops it off for LeMay. This is the 5-forward group that the Huskies go with. LeMay circles the net. Back to Pelche. He looks at Perron, not open. LeMay's shot bounces over to Perron anyway. He goes cross-eyed. There's a chance for LeMay, and getting over quickly was Bureau to kick it aside. Pelche has to be careful. Storto is coming up from behind. Oh, cross-ice. LeMay. Over to Perron. That shot is blocked by Hoyles, and you wouldn't even know he blocked it. He's right back up, getting in front of another shooting lane. Bureau to say puck loose, and now Storto with lots of time to send it the length of the ice, and the Phoenix have stopped the power play so far, but they have been under siege. Alexander Fortin. His short pass didn't work, so Perron backs off all the way back to his own zone. The other four are on a change. Here's the fresh legs. Already approaching the midway point of the second period. Mikel Savarin up to Kai Sari. He can't get it past Reggie Block. Sherbrooke is offside, so they have to regroup. Mantell's bounce pass intercepted by Audette, and then
player personnel decisions as well as being in the head coach. Andre Tournier is the guy he took from Rouyn-Noranda to be his assistant coach, so they had some familiarity with Mantell, no question.
And this is a line of 3 18-year-olds all drafted. Mantell separates man from puck. He'll head to the corner. LaFontaine. His pass picked off by Pelche. Pelche has to deal with Sperry. Sabrin trying to pin this puck up against the boards. Mantel and Pelche can't win that battle. Sperry gets it ahead. Daniel Audette cruises through center. Perron staying right with him. That pass goes harmlessly through the slot area. Sperry back to the line. Audette's there now. Makes one move. Can't get away from the Huskies. Who's open for Audette? That pass knocked down, but helping out was LaFontaine. Mantel now over to the open right wing side, and Alan Perron takes his time. Almost lost the puck in a bad spot, but got it back. Perron has seen his line mates go for a change. He'd like one too. It's a long change in the second period.
But no further harm done.
He's got some strength too, holding his stick at the knob end and still waved it in the air. LaFontaine, he was matched stride for stride with Perron, the Ottawa pick, so he couldn't get a shot away. Sabrin a low one, that's blocked in front by Nantel. The forwards playing well defensively for the Huskies. They need goals though, this line can generate. Mantel's pass, that eludes Lauzon. Following up as Mantel made a good move. Takes a shot, that's blocked by Hoyles. How many saves does Hoyles have in the game?
Yeah, I like his save percentage this afternoon.
And another should be deep in the Sherbrooke zone. They're not going to win that argument. They do win the faceoff. Pelche, along with Penny, Baudin, LeMay, and Perron. The five forwards out there now, trying to make something happen. And the Pheonix come up with the puck, send it down the ice. Harvey has to be careful. Audette was hovering around. Pheonix are going with two forwards and Aaron Hoyles to kill this off. LeMay circles the net, goes back to Pelche. He's all alone back there. Now he'll cut to the net. Pass to Baudin. LeMay doesn't shoot. Tried to make a pass. It was off his stick. It still got to Francis Perron. His attempt to get to LeMay. It was slow. Now LeMay tried to go top corner. Baudin a chance. Bureau got over to stop him short side. Baudin, he was trying to center it. Penny was providing a screen. Perron into the middle of the ice. One-time shot. That's blocked. Perron trying to get open. Gets the pass from Pelche. Perron. Oh, he spotted Baudin down there, but he just couldn't get his stick on it. LeMay to Perron. Quick pass. There's a good stick from Aaron Hoyles. Knocked that away from Baudin. LeMay's cross-ice pass into the skates. Not good. Perron gets it over to Baudin. Back to Perron. Here's Pelche. His shot stopped. The rebound's bouncing around in front. The Pheonix clear it to the corner. Hoyles can't get to it. Perron's pass hits the stick of LaFontaine and just comes outside. It's the whole teams in this period. One penalty killer change, but one of the penalties is over too. Fontaine's back on the ice. For the rookie scoring championship, that one you can sign, seal, and deliver. That will go to Timashov, and we will see him at the MasterCard Memorial Cup as the host team. They'd like to get in a different way, though. 16 scoring championship in the QMJHL. That's done too. Connor Garland at Moncton. No one will catch him. Speaking of scoring, the Huskies have to find a way to do some of that in the third period. They had a brief power play. That's over now. Hoyles is back on the ice.
I really do. And part of it has to go to do with his reputation just in this game alone. You know, a questionable hit to Julian Ball earlier in the game, another one in the second. So
Phoenix up 4-1. Now have lots of time to work on their power play and put this game out of reach. Kai Sherry, the assist in the game. He goes cross-ice. What a skate by Samuel Harvey coming over. He just robbed Cameron Darcy. Perron, short-handed, by himself. Stick handling in all sorts of traffic. Still has it. Perron couldn't get a shot, though. Phoenix have it under control. Here they come up to their own after they were pushing and shoving. They're in the penalty box now. Still 2.5 minutes to go in the 5-minute major. Top unit out there now for Sherbrooke. Aaron pass, Mantel.
We'll just do it like the Montreal Canadiens. That's worked out all right for Montreal.
Yes, they've been okay. Understatement. Darcy, he spread it over, kept that puck in. Sperry looked in front. Nobody was there for games for Tim Wieser and Cameron Darcy. Phoenix looking for its third straight win. Reggie Bois moves it down low. Manziel was chasing after it. Didn't get there in time. Daniel Audette chops at it. Nauvoo keeps it in. That took a funny hop off the end boards and comes all the way to the line. Nauvoo, a quick look over, saw his teammates were onside, but his time evaporated quickly. Audette got over there, didn't let him take a shot. Bois sends it onto the stick of Neal, chases after it himself. Perron chips it over to Pelche. High Sperry. Over to the open man. That's Carl Neal steadying presence back there. The puck rolled on him, but it still exited the zone. Thomas Gregoire looks, shoots. Ooh, he got a lot on that. That was sneaky hard, that shot. Got to Harvey in a hurry. Down low, Perron spinning away from trouble. Sidesteps one of his own men. He'll lead things for the Huskies.
Here, I mean, they're going to be in the 8th spot, but they're going to have an opportunity to make some noise as well. It's going to be very fun to watch the few playoffs this year.
Huskies just trying to get something going. 1 for 6 on the power play. They'd like to get some confidence here.
The hump with the way he's played here, and now his 4th consecutive start.
Always need good goaltending in the playoffs. Uh-oh. Look out, Fontaine. He might have been going in, but he just lost an edge. Steals it again. Alexander Fortin, one of these rookies in the lineup that has such a bright future. He's part of this 5-forward group out there on the power play. LeMay tried to do it himself. Puck cleared again. Pelche, he has to be careful. He loses it. Walking right in was Kevin Domingue. He put it too high. That's the danger when you go with the 5 forwards. Might give up some chances. Ryan Penny, he tried to go right down Main Street. Not cleared, though. Huskies keep it in. Under a minute to go in this power play. Fortin, back to the line. One-time opportunity for LeMay. Didn't get much on it, and it's clear. They didn't score, but they also didn't get scored on. Neal bought some time as his teammates were on a change, sent it into the Husky zone. Rouyn-Noranda takes over. Perron's pass, that's ahead of all his teammates. Samuel Harvey stops it behind his own goal. Rouyn-Noranda wrapping up a 5-game road trip. They're 2-2 on the trip. Their final 2 games will be on home ice. One of them against Sherbrooke, one of them against Blainville-Boisbriand. And one of the oddities in the QMJHL is home ice is excellent for every team except Acadie Bathurst. Acadie Bathurst is the only team that's below 500 on home ice.
Well, they won't have to worry too much about the playoffs.
Perron, he gets a shot. That might hit his own man, Perron, the defense.
But Sherbrooke, attention to detail again in their own zone, really clogging up the middle. They blocked a ton of shots in this game. You have to have that, though, and I think that's what's helped Alex Bureau regain his confidence in goal, because he's being supported by just about everyone back there in front of him.
Aaron Hoyle's right in the middle of that. He's one of those unsung guys that teams need to win. He'll do what it takes. Scored a goal in this game. That's not what he's known for. Has about 8 saves. You could call him shot block. All the way up high on the glass. Penny has it now, and then it slid off his stick. Turned over again. Perron. Hard shot. There's another one for Hoyles.
Yeah.
Bureau gets one, too. Referee wants him to
Like he's a leader out there. Maybe doesn't always get the opportunity to wear a letter, but I like the way he's performed in this game.
Here's a 4-on-2. Demeng got to the line. He was stood up by Nabu. Now Demeng gets it in the corner. Made a pass in front. He saw that Harvey was struggling to get back to position, but the young goalie did. Poulin. Cantaloupe Lozon. 30 seconds to go in the game. Sabra. To Poulin. Bolduc takes a shot. That's blocked before it gets to the net. Cleared out to center. He almost is able to get in. Sabra. He takes a shot. That gets under the arm of Harvey. Bennington a chance. He can't put it into the open net. Huskies struggling to keep the puck out of their goal late in